Alright, so I'm sitting here drinking my coffee and I'm getting on Facebook and I think of something to video blog about and I found the perfect thing, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so everyone wants to be in a relationship. Everyone wants to find their significant other and everyone wants to find that one person who they can click with and who understands them. And that's completely understandable. I mean, we're human beings and we want security. So that's so understandable. But I'm sitting on Facebook and my best friend, she's this boyfriend and he's off at West Point. And if you know West Point, it's a very strict military school. You can't, they take away your cell phone. You get like 3 phone calls a week to your family and everything. And so they've been dating for about a year. And he goes off to West Point, about a month ago. And they write each other letters. And she just can't stop Facebooking about, oh, I didn't get a letter in the mail. I'm so worried. Why didn't I get any mail? I'm writing him a letter. 17 days until I go see him and blah blah blah. And I'm just looking at her wall and I'm just like, everything on your wall is completely related to this guy. You are 17 years old and I mean you've been dating a kid a year, it's a long time, but you're 17 years old. I don't think you need to be that concerned with someone 24/7. I personally think that it's just really ridiculous at this age, from anyone from the age of 15 to the age of 20, I think being in a really serious relationship isn't quite the best thing to do. For me, serious relationships are for when people are in, let's say, yeah, like their 20s and on. Like right now, I just don't feel like relationships, like people are aging to be in a relationship. I mean, we can't even decide what college we want to go to, what we want to major in. We don't even have our lives together, but yet we'll drop everything and invest everything that we have into our relationship. And I just don't think that's okay because we're too young and we're too naive going into relationships. And with all these romantic movies, romantic comedies and everything, people's view of love and everything is just completely skewed. I mean, if our boyfriend does something wrong and he doesn't bring us flowers and roses and chocolate to make up for it, then it's not okay. You know what I mean? It's just little cliches that we think are real life that come from all these movies. I think are ruining people's perceptions of what relationships should be. Let me put this down. But also about dating and relationships right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that people our age should not be in a relationship. It's good to, shop and see what you like and see what you don't like. But I'm saying I don't think we need to be in serious relationships. Like me, myself, I mean, I give my number out to guys, I'll talk to them, I'll get to know them, but I'm going out on a few dates, but I could lose when it's like a relationship. Not just any relationship, but when it starts to get serious. And I think that's only really happened once. And I don't even think it really counts because we both were just kind of playing into roles of what we thought the relationship should be. So we weren't investing ourselves in the relationship. So it's ridiculous. Another thing, waste of time. Seriously, I know so many girls who wasted their time crying, tagging cars, egging houses, you name it, to guys that have done them wrong. And I think that's a waste of time. I think that, we should be above that kind of thing. If someone plays you, someone does you wrong, someone does anything to you, I mean, I personally think that is on you. You should have seen signs. You should have known what you were getting yourself into. You shouldn't have invested so much into the relationship because like now you're just torn up inside and everything, so you're just so confused and everything's wrong, you know what I mean? Who wants to look back on their high school years and think of all the boyfriends that have left them, cheated on them, all the boyfriends, girlfriends they've broken up with? Who wants to do that? I sure don't, and I won't because I'm smarter than that. I mean, I'm not going to tell anyone what to do, but I just feel like at this point in a teenager's life, relationships should not be priority whatsoever at all. Because from my experience, all they do is take away from yourself, you know? Take away from your success, what you could be doing with a person, you know? They take away from your vision as a future. You're envisioning your future with the person that you're with instead of your future, you know, making it, being independent by yourself, you know, figuring out your life, you know what I'm saying? You're putting that person in your life, and your life is your life, not your life and your boyfriend, girlfriend's life. So that's my perspective on relationships. Oh, one more really big thing. Oftentimes, when people are get into relationships, they don't know how to separate. They don't know, they can't equally distinguish friend time and boyfriend time. Boyfriend, girlfriend time. It's always boyfriend, girlfriend time. They kind of just push their friends to the side from my experience. Now, everyone might not be like this, but every girl that I know that I've been close with who's gotten in a relationship and is just head over heels with the guy, they just kind of push me to the side, and I'm just kind of someone to ask about, oh, what do I do? I think he cheated on me. Oh, what do I do? He's going on vacation, and I don't know what I'm going to do without him. You know, I've just kind of been the one that gives advice. You know, a friendship kind of takes back burner, and then when they're broken up, you know, they expect me to console them, to you know, just hold their hand and, you know, how be the shoulder to cry on. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just like every friendship they have is affected by the relationship they're in, because that's the only thing on their mind is their relationship, their relationship, their relationship. So that's my perspective on relationships and why people that are teenagers in the age group from 15 to 20 shouldn't be in relationships. Now that's just me. I'm not telling anyone what to do, but that's my view. Thanks for listening, guys. Hope you guys watch our next video blog, whatever it's gonna be about. I don't know. I'm putting